Hey everyone, it's Justin from Blackbear Creative, and today I want to go through some tips to help all the creative people out there, whether you're a designer, photographer, artist, whatever it is. We all need to know how to self-critique, which is one of the hardest parts of being a creative person, because no one really likes critiquing themselves, but it's necessary in order to better yourself, better your work, and reach that next level. So if you think about it, we are like the last line of defense before the creative or the artwork, the project goes to the client. So that's why I think it's so important to be able to self-critique your work in order to limit any issues, any errors, or anything that might not look right before the client sees it. Because your client doesn't want to go through with a magnifying glass, spotting out little inconsistencies here and there. It wastes their time and it wastes your time as well. So just putting that extra effort with your self-critique can just up your level of work. What I like to do is to be in that state of mind of don't be good, be great. And just this sort of deters you from producing mediocre work. And look, a lot of creatives are happy to do I want to say the bare minimum, but to do the average level of work that they normally do to pay the bills. It's I get it. You don't have to producing Da Vinci style work every single time, but if you really want to push yourself and you really want to be better yourself as a creative person or whatever, you really need to have that ingrained in you where good is not good enough. Even if you spend way over the time that you estimated for the project or whatever, if at the end of the day the final product is something you're super proud of, it's something you'd show off to all your clients, then that's the sort of level that you want to get to, and that's you need to critique yourself to get to that spot. Without that self-critique phase, a lot of the stuff that causes your work to be mediocre sort of get through, and it shows at the end product. Really have that mindset of just every project that you get, be thankful that you got it and work hard at it, and just make it sort of try and better yourself from the last project you did. And if you keep doing that, you're only going to progress. So the other thing you need to ask yourself is, did the project solve the problem? Or what you created, did it solve the issue that you identified in the first place? If it didn't, then it's time to go back to the drawing board. There's no point creating something that it may be visually creative and looks the part and great, but if it didn't solve the issue from the pain points from your client, then it's sort of not much point and sort of wasting their time and your time. So when going through your work, analyze and dissect through the elements, the principles, and the composition of your work, so you can sort of see the alignment, topography, the resolution of photos, all these little things, and the positioning of layouts. Go through each element and principle and make sure it's up to par. Any little tweak can just enhance that final product. So the fourth thing you need to ask is, how does your design stack to your competitors? This is a great visual way to sort of see where your current design or project is at. Go through your client's competitors or whoever's sort of in the same sort of industry or niche, who are at that top level that you're trying to not emulate or get inspiration from, and put yours right next to it and just do an A/B comparison, and you'll see the difference straight away. And then from there, analyze and dissect their work see what works and what doesn't work for them, and use those things that do work incorporate into your own design. Number 5 is really simple. Trust your gut. When you're coming up with some design solutions, from, especially if you've been doing it for a while, if you've got the experience, what works and what doesn't work. So if you're going through some concepts for an idea, and you're going through dissecting everything, and you realize that there's something just not right about it, generally your client will pick that up as well. So only stick with strong concepts and just trust your gut. If something's off, go through and find it, because normally your instincts are correct. So yeah, trust your gut. So self-critiquing is not about beating yourself up. Whenever you have good feedback, appreciate it, learn from it. Anything that's negative that comes up in feedback, it's a learning experience. Turn it into a positive thing. Learn from it, and better yourself for next time. Don't let perfection kill your project and miss important deadlines. There's times where it's unacceptable to have the project so late in order to get that perfection. If you think you've got perfectionist tendencies, then you just need to learn where get feedback from your team or from your peers, and from there, if it's rock solid, let go, give it to the client, and then look, there's always rounds of revision, so there'll be time to review and make changes along the way. But yeah, don't kill your project, don't kill your timelines just because you're being a perfectionist. The reason why I wanted to do this video is I really want to push for everyone to just to work at getting to the next level. I just think it's a must, as the current in the creative industry market, there's just so much good talent out there, especially now with a lot of overseas designers, and clients have a range of different places to get design work or creative work. So if you really want to be in your own league, just work on critiquing yourself, work on being better, and yeah. So I hope that helps, and hopefully we've got some more cool videos coming up, some more vector art videos. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, see you next time.